Breaking news. Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu has conquered every fear, saying, although we are not missing soldiers' withdrawal from security checkpoints, if they think that by their withdrawal that we are going to become insecure and that our borders will be left porous, they have just made a serious mistake. We are not afraid because guess what? We've got God with us and we've got our own security. Do you know what Governor Lurotimi is doing? I wish to God other governors will follow suit and begin to secure their borders. Do you know what Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu is doing? By the army and soldiers withdrawing from his state, he picks on what we call just the army, not the soldiers. I beg your pardon, not just the army, not the police, by the army or soldiers withdrawing from the security checkpoints, okay, or from his state. Let me tell you what that is. His borders become more secure. The money that he should have disbursed to this set of people who are sympathizing with their Fulani brothers will be more effective and enhanced. Okay, are you listening? Will be more effective and used to his own people, okay, to recruit more Amutekons. And guess what? The state becomes even safer. He said, guys, listen, we're not missing you. If you think so, you're making a mistake. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Governor Akeredolu says, against fears that Ondo State is now open to attack, no way. Says Ondo is not missing soldiers withdrawal from security checkpoints. Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State has said the withdrawal of the soldiers from the checkpoints across the state will not affect the security of the state, has been insinuated in some quarters. Akeredolu stated this through his senior special assistant on security matters, Halazi Jumo Danjumo, said other security personnel have been deployed to the various checkpoints to mount the posts abandoned by the soldiers in order to check activities of criminal and bandits who are trying to infiltrate. According to him, other security agencies, which include the police, Department of State Security Services (DSS), Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and other conventional security outfits were saddled to this with the responsibility of providing internal security for the people of the state, saying all security agencies in the state, including the army, has been receiving financial and moral support from the state. Most of all, we thank God for Amutekun. He urged the people of the state to stop politicizing the withdrawal of the soldiers from checkpoints, noting that days after the withdrawal of the soldiers, that was when Amutekun could effectively even do their job and arrest people who were trying to collaborate with security, with supposedly security, and destabilize the state. He said we should stop over celebrating this issue of vacation by some section of some security outfits. When you look at it, constitutionally, internal security belongs to the police, DSS, and other conventional agencies, not soldiers or army. If for any whatever reason anybody is pulling out of it, I believe the place is not vacant. Go to all the checkpoints that are vacated now. The place is fully occupied by another set of security outfits. That is what we should be celebrating. Look at the arrest we made recently, even with Army Gun. Amutekun is working. Was it not even after the vacation that Amutekun with the police team was able to recover such a huge success we've never achieved with the soldiers? So what are we talking about? Let's stop politicizing things and celebrate the success that God is using Amutekun to do for us. People are trying to bring down our politics and bring politics into all that is happening. Ondo State is not a place for games. Ondo State or any part of the country should be taken seriously. The soldiers, from all indications, are not federal government agencies who are given to the state to work in terms of exclusiveness. No, the constitution is there. It is not as if my governor is not assisting. He is doing his best to assist the security forces, but in the matter of monthly bias, monthly basis, he used to give it up saying we don't really understand this aspect of non-payment issue. We believe that more should be done and bring the issue of non-payment to a rest. That is not the main issue. Residents of Ondo State has expressed panic over the insecurity of lives and property following the withdrawal of soldiers, but he has told them to be rest assured that the police and the other authorities are doing their best possible to ensure that every part of the state is secure. Meanwhile, the operative of Motekun are on a serious rise up to the responsibility that has been saddled on them. There should be no cause for alarm. God is helping us and we are doing quite well. So, I mean, that is Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu. Honestly speaking, to be quite candid, this is between you and I. I'm very proud of what this governor is doing so far. Oh, yes, I'm sincerely proud of him, I must assure you. He's doing well for his people. I must tell you, he's doing quite well for his people. A man who has stood for his people is a good place to start. A very good place to start, I must be sincere with you. This is one man who has told his people there is no need, okay, for us to be worried about what is happening. We've got other security personnel to man that very position. And to be very honest, that is the truth. You know, the soldiers are not supposed to be in town. Or you don't know? No. The army and the soldiers are only supposed to come to town when there is chaos, a situation of war, and there is anarchy, and they cannot be sorted out. That is the only situation, the only case that soldiers come to town. Not when everything is in order, they come to town to threaten people, shoot indiscriminately, stray bullets and what have you. I mean, abnormalities has become the order and the norm of the day. It ought not to be. It ought not to be. There is what we call acceptable behavior and non-acceptable behavior. In this regime, it has become like an acceptable behavior, but it's not an acceptable behavior. It is wrong. It's wrong now. What is wrong is wrong. It's not the right thing to do. There is no reason why a soldier should be on the road when it's not a situation of war. There is no reason whatsoever. There is no reason. Between you and I, it is the wrong thing to do. It is not the right move at all. And so we must desist from this thing that we keep, deceiving ourselves that, no, things are not, it's not what, all you see is not all there is. All you see is not all there is. It is a wake up call. Okay, so I think other state governors should begin to look at the way they can actually move their people forward instead of depending on soldiers that are actually Fulani headsmen in disguise. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.